credit score is low. It is not your fault that you got a maxed out credit card. It is not your fault that you got that charge off. It's not your fault that you got the foreclosure or the repossession. You were probably just like I was. I just was executing on the things that I had knew all my life, and that wasn't a whole lot about financial literacy. So you know what? I wanted to just show you some things that I did, some 5 principles that I did to get out of that. Did I do it for the Lambo? Did I do it for the mansions? Did I do it for the millions? No, because to quite honestly, I don't have that. But what I do have is I do have freedom, right? One of the biggest things I love with freedom is sitting right here on this back porch and enjoying my freedom, right? But I learned 5 principles, right? That gave me this, right? What is this? This is about funding and credit. What did I use this for? I use this to create passive income, to create assets over liabilities. Not only did I do this, I've also done this with my other clients where they've now started businesses. They now have business loans before they even get a business, right? They even have high limit credit cards. So I've taught them 5 principles, y'all. And what I want to do for you, it is your fault if you choose to stay where you are in your existing position right now. Why? Because I've created a program for you and I've created an ebook where all you got to do is click the button below or comment the word destiny and you can get started on your freedom journey today. Why am I doing this? I only shake hands with my destiny if you shake hands with.
Family, what is going on? What is happening, man? Shout out to PC, man. Hit that link, man, if you want to help your credit get better. If you want them 5 steps, hit that link, man. Just hit that link. You know, it's out there, man, for you guys. So hit that link and get this thing started, man. Man, we are back. I'm back at the regular time today. Man, it's been a crazy couple days for me, but hey, we back. You know, hey, listen, I got the haircut, I got everything, straightened out, hair braided. We ready to go, man. It is on and rocking for this weekend. But we gonna get into it. Looking at Oregon State versus Colorado. When you look at both of these teams are coming off a loss. And let's be real, both of these teams are coming off a loss, so it's gonna be a matter of who wants it more. Um, but hey, we are here. It's time. And who wants to more? Who want to fight? And that's what it's gonna come down to. Oregon, they got a solid program. They're 62 on the season. We're coming in 4-4. We are on a losing streak. They're on a losing streak. So it's a matter of who wants it more. Which quarterback can provide, um, you know, and help their team get to that next level versus who don't. Right? We know the downfalls of Colorado, right? The offensive line, but what performance would our defense come out to play with? Oregon does play a lot of zone. I mean, Oregon State. Sorry, Oregon State, not Oregon. Oregon State plays a lot of zone on the back end. They're pretty. They're about the same size as our defensive line. So when you look at defense line versus defense line, they're pretty similar in size. So there are opportunities for Colorado to come out and be successful this weekend on offense. There are opportunities for them to be successful in defense. But when you look at this game, and you start breaking this game down, this game is looking like it's going to be a high-scoring game. The way both teams play, Oregon's they're gonna run a 50-50 balance, right? They're gonna run that ball just where they're gonna pass the ball. They're gonna run a lot of play action off of their run. So when it comes to Colorado, can we stop the run? Can we make DJU, be more of a passer? Those are the things that we got to find out this weekend. And we're going to find out, what we really have and how they're going to want to finish the season off. Because you could talk all week and motivate and do all this, but when they line up on Saturday, what do we look like, right? And that's the answer that we all been waiting for. Coming off of last weekend's loss to UCLA, coming into this week, the big picture is what is it that we can do? What is it we can change, right? We got to go with what we got. There's nothing we can do to change the offensive line, but there are things that we can do offensive-wise to help the offensive line. There are, we can put our offensive line in a better position than what we've been doing in the past. Now, what we see there this weekend, it's going to be up in the air. I can tell you everything that I've seen. But if they don't do it on Saturday, none of that matters. None of it matters. So when we look at the question, because there's always this question of what can the offensive line do differently? Let's be real. There's not too much they can do differently, but scheme. What kind of scheme can Sean Lewis help this team come come be better at? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to the play caller, which is Sean Lewis. What are you calling to help us be successful? When you look back and watching the Arizona game and what they did in the running game versus Oregon State, could we do some of those things to help our offensive line? Yes, we could. But what are you going to take out of that game for us to come in and be successful at? That's going to be the question. When you look at Oregon State, you look at their last 4 or 5 games, they're giving up over 24 points a game. So the opportunity is there to score, above 24 points a game. Now it's about, can we get enough stops to keep them under 24 points a game? And that's going to be the key. Oregon State has a good running back, number 6, Martinez. He's solid in the run game. They have a solid quarterback. Do I trust him with the money on the line? I don't, but he's solid. He is serviceable. He can make the throws if you sit there and let him make the throws. If you don't give him pressure, he's gonna make the throws. When you look at DJU and making throws and consistency, it's not his, but he's been more consistent this year. I could definitely say that. They do have a couple receivers that can get vertical on you. They can truly get vertical on you. You if you don't put your hands on their receivers, they can get vertical. They do have wide receiver that runs a 10-4 on the outside. So you're gonna have to put your hands on them. That's a line of scrimmage. You can't just let them release. But the key thing on defense is, will Colorado come out in the zone, or will they go man to man? So hey, there you have it. I know, Connor, you've been waiting for this and waiting for this and waiting for this game. And it's here. It's here. But we just gotta take it one step at a time this weekend, right? Here's what I would love to see out of Colorado. The keys to this game with Colorado on defense is you got to force them into 1 yard or negative yards on first down plays. How many times can you get a negative or one, at the most 2 yards? 2 yards or less on first and second down, right? That's going to be the key to the defense. If you can get them off script the first and second down, we got a chance of winning this game. If you're allowing them to get 4, 5, 6 yards, it's going to be a tough game. Colorado's going to give up yards. We all know this, right? But can we get the key stops, and can we stop the run is really going to be the major keys on defense. On offense, right, you can do a lot of different things on offense. My thing with offense, right, and when I break this down on offense is, what is the game plan to get the running backs going? Because there are opportunities against this Oregon State to get the running game going. I've seen it on film multiple times with multiple teams. You can run the ball on Oregon State. It's going to come down to, are we going to have the plan to execute in the run game? Are we going to allow our offensive line to just fire off the ball? That's what this is going to come down to. It's not going to come down to anything else but us allowing us to come off and fire off the ball. I'm going to tell you this right now. Oregon State are going to run a lot of multiple defenses. They don't really have, a base defense. They run a lot of multiple defenses. So you can see, one down lineman and everybody standing up, which is perfect opportunity to go run the ball. You can see 3 down linemen and, one standing up. You can see 5 down linemen. Like, they literally switch up everything on a D line. So you look at their defensive line, they're going to do a lot of different stuff on a defensive line. They're going to run a lot of different stunts, a lot of different things. They're going to show pressure and back out into a zone. So it's a lot of things that, CU is seen in the past. But listen, the time is here. The time is now, right? All we're looking to do is go 1-0. 1-0 CU. 1-0 CU. You ain't got to do nothing else. It doesn't matter how you get the win. If it's 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 7 point, you just got to get the W, right? And that's all we're looking for, right, is how can CU come out and get a W? When you look at the weather's not supposed to be bad in Colorado. It is a nighttime game, so the game is going to be in the 40s and 50s in Colorado. So it's not going to be super super bad in that situation. So just got to come out and execute. But I'm about to open this thing up, man, for people to join. I just want to go over just a couple of things before we got started. Um, when you look at recruiting, we're up to 10 recruits right now on a visit, with a possible 2 to 3 more being added. This will be a big weekend with recruits in town. This is like closing week for. I look at this as closing week for Colorado, right? If we're gonna have opportunity to close anything and everything, when it comes to recruits, this is gonna be a major weekend for us. You come down, you only got 2 more home games left. This game and next week against Arizona. When we finish out on the road, so this is our opportunity to go out, show recruits that hey, it's here, it's time, and it's gonna be interesting, who flies in on Friday versus who fly in on Saturday. It's gonna be super interesting on these official visits. But I will say this: some of the players that's coming on official visits, don't be surprised if there's other players showing up on these official visits with some of these players. I'm just saying, you ain't gotta listen, but don't be surprised if some people pop up on some unofficial visits because somebody on official visit. That's all I can tell you, because you can't bring more people on official visits. So don't be surprised if people pop up. But hey, the goal is to go 1-0. Hey, listen, the recruit. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, in this recruiting game, things is about to get super wicked. The month of November is the month for CU, and we got to the 20th of, December 20th, early signing there. You're gonna find out a lot of things in this next month and a half for sure. But hey, it's open, man. Pull up, man. If y'all want to come get your thoughts, how you think is the weekend gonna go, whatever you want to get into, pull up on your boy, man, because it is open. But hey, we got 10 recruits right now. As of right now, there are some other people that are scheduling visits. If you want to know all the full details of like who's gonna be there, who's not gonna be there, man, all you gotta do is pull up on the Discord. If you don't know what the Discord is, this all you gotta do is follow the directions to the pinned message at the top. Pinned message, you know what I'm saying, and you follow the simple directions. It is a one-time fee of $25. That one-time fee is just one time. You get access to who's coming on a visit, anybody that's gonna possibly commit, all those good things. We even watched the game. And I'm telling you right now, the Arizona game is going to be on the Pac-12 network. So, hey, if you don't got the Pac-12 network, hey, we're going to show it to you in the Discord. We're going to show you all the games in the Discord. We're going to give you all the recruit news in the Discord. We have a good time, man. Shout out to the members in the Discord. Shout out to the members that's on the channel. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. What up, Coach Dre, man? Talk to us.
What's good? What's good?
Man, just chilling, man. How you feel like this game gonna go this weekend?
Well, we gotta have short memory. I think we let a lot of stuff linger. We let a lot of stuff dictate how we play, offensively wise. If the defense come out and play like they played last week, and the offense can play like they played in weeks prior, we have a great chance of winning this ball game. We just got to be consistent. Again, I think a lot of people we starting to point fingers, and we got to stop that. Again, you
Yeah,
can't blame Coach O'Boyle if this all he got to work with.
yeah,
He can't. You can't make ball players out of non-ball players. Now, granted, uh, he's coached some of those kids, but you just can't make something out of nothing. Take that macaroni off. So we just got to play better. Take that macaroni off. I don't eat that macaroni. So we just got to play. We just got to play with a sense of urgency.
the Midwest best, yes. Yes, to answer your question, yes. What up, Zion?
What's good? Hey, y'all can talk. I'm in the chat.
How you feel about the
But
weekend? All right, go ahead, Coach. You can finish.
so yeah, so I mean, we just need to come out with that same intensity we had. Shiloh can't play for the first quarter and a half.
No, he's good. He's good. He can play because it happened in the first half.
So it's the half, or is it you can't come back until? I thought it was you can't come back until that point in the game where you got thrown out.
No. He's good. Now, if it happened in because it happened in the first half, he's good. Now, if it would happen in the second half, then he would have to sit out the first half. But he's good.
Okay, yeah, like you say, some people better. It say it say it's gonna be 10 recruits there. I'm thinking more about 25.
No, yeah, the number's 10 right. The number's 10 right now, but there are some other people that's gonna show up, especially that's gonna be on some OV visits with them. But if you in the Discord, y'all already know what it is. Y'all get that update every single day of who's pulling up to Colorado. If y'all got any questions, man, ask y'all questions right now. I'll tell you this: when it comes to recruiting, all those answers they get answered in the Discord. But I just ask some questions and I'll answer some things today for you guys.
Hey, I know one thing though. For CU to get Seaton, they got to spend that bag. You think so, Rob?
Hey,
They got to spend that bag, bruh.
hey, man, hey,
Yeah,
hey, 50. Hey, the description's in the bio if you want to donate to 5430.
they got to spend that bag, bro, to get them.
They started collective, so hey, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
of course, I know that.
I I'm gonna tell you this, right, man. If you think that CU is gonna procrastinate and get left behind, you lost in the sauce.
No, you got to jump on that wave. You got to.
Like the thing of it is we got the wave, we got the energy, we got everything that you need, right? The only thing that people was waiting on to see if they can get in on some collective money. That's what it really was.
Yeah, but
And so when
you got two top earners in the top five on one team.
I get it, bro, we get it, but everybody else they trying to figure out how they can get in on some of that too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. You know, how can I get in on some of that stuff? And that's the things that people don't think about. It's like,
Hey, Law, pull up, Law.
yeah,
You,
man, they stay straight, man. Hey, listen, all the things that people think that we don't got, I'm telling y'all, it's just one domino that everything is waiting on. And that one domino drop it's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be live in Boulder for sure. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all, hey, one
is it who I
domino
think?
away.
Is it who I think it is? I'm not gonna say no name. Is it who I think it is?
I don't know who you think it is.
I know who you know I think it is, and I know who you know that I think it is.
I don't know, bro.
It's that one person, bro.
They don't.
I'm not giving no hints to the chat because I know you want to be secretive.
I ain't
You
being secretive. It's just all the information in the Discord.
Hey,
If you think
Law.
I'm lying, anybody that's in the Discord, they can tell you. I dropped all the information in the Discord.
Oh, I seen the Discord.
Yeah,
Yo,
I dropped the information.
How much you think CU gonna have to spend? How much money you think CU gonna have to drop to get seating?
man, you got to come like 500 off top.
Coach, I
That's
knew it.
just that's.
That's normal though. That's for any
I'm
program.
saying that's just for me coming on a visit. I need it when I pull up. Like go ahead and wire it, put it in the duffel, give it to whoever my liaison, whoever it is. Like I'm on my official, bro. Let's go ahead and talk about it. How you want to give it to me in that recruiting office? How you want to do it? Cause I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Y'all need me. So I'm finna,
Yeah, it's gonna cost at the minimum. It's gonna cost you 500K at the minimum. You can forget that. That's
yeah,
gonna cost you
yeah.
500.
I could get 250 from anywhere.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna need about 500. Just you know what I'm saying at the door. Like if you want me to commit, if you want me to commit before I leave, 500.
500 if you want me to commit, and I still might not come, but I commit.
He go to Ohio State next week for his other OV. So if you don't drop that bag, it's over with.
See the thing about it,
But
bro.
I don't think he's gonna go there though.
If you want the best visit is to take, if you're a college, is the last visit.
Yep.
You really want the last visit. You know what I'm saying? But they got the new February date. I mean, they got a new December date where you can sign it, and they still got the February date. So it's still a lot of time in between that. So he might get a little. I don't know. It's just so weird, bro. I can't really say. I don't know how Prime played. Like, but he be
Recruiting
talking.
is so different now than when we played. You feel me? Like it's so many ins and outs and so much stuff
A lot
that's
of
going.
loopholes. It's a lot of loopholes, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I tell you what though, he better change some coaches if he want to win. Cause I seen y'all talking about that schedule last year. Yeah, I think it's sweet. I don't think it's sweet. How y'all think it's sweet?
We could talk about it because I really didn't get it too. I had to get it.
Pull that schedule up, bro. Pull that schedule up.
I had to do a bunch of stuff yesterday. I got a bunch of stuff to do today. But there's schedule, man.
What's so hard about that schedule?
First of all, K-State, a solid team.
K-State solid.
K-State solid.
solid.
OSU, they standing on business this year. Utah forever gonna be solid. That's just cause. And then Kansas not no super no more. They just beat OU. So then, Central Florida, they recruiting well. They got one of like the number one class in the Big 12.
Yeah, right now they do.
Yeah, right now they do. So
they ain't gonna finish there, but yeah, number one, yes, they do right now.
I mean, but they as of right now they do.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And then going into the new Big 12, who's to say they might not finish up? So then you still got Arizona. And like I said, bro, you can't skip the process. You can't jump into like the conversation like how y'all want it. It just don't work like that, bro. And like I say, Prime biggest thing is he got to have proof of concept. You know what I'm saying? It's about wins and losses. Like the money is everywhere. You feel me? Especially at the big schools, the winning programs, they have it already. You know what I'm saying? It's proof of concept. You know what I'm saying? I think I was on I forgot whose show I was on, I was in the Discord, and they was talking about how you can come to Prime, and if I'm a certain player and I'm looking at, if I'm just watching the shows and I'm really in tune with it, and I'm seeing the Alton McCaskill's red shirt and some of the players not play, I'm like, why would I come here to sit on the bench? Like, I'd rather go to UJ Alabama to sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come play for no team that's going to be losing. And the dude, I know I'm better than he in the game. Like, I don't want to play politics here. You feel me? Because y'all got a camera and a camera crew. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. If I'm not walking in the door with I'm talking about a high level recruit. If I'm a high level recruit and I'm not walking into the opportunity with the bag there, I don't really see it. But like I say, they figuring out how to play the game. But I just, like I said, at the end of the day, I just feel like he gotta get better coaching around him. If he gonna let all his coaches make the decisions, he need to get better coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank. Period. It's like,
all right, what about that D lineman from Georgia that's committed to Florida?
I mean, it's quite possible. Like I said, I think
Prime flip him though, but you gotta throw that cheese at him too.
But see, the thing with Florida fellas is at the University of Florida right now, Napier ain't on solid ground. So a lot of them kids know that it could be a coaching change if he going to take the rest of the year. They
Coach, are
gonna
you
give
watching
him
a
to.
movie?
Yeah, I'm watching the TV on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Napier ain't on solid ground. So if he don't win out like he need to in the beginning of next year, look bad. Them people. So then you got a whole new coach. So a lot of them kids don't want to go through that. One thing you know about CU in Colorado is prime set. You get what I'm saying? So them coaches that set them kids gonna be looking at them programs like that a lot better than. That's why you gonna see some of them kids that's going to Florida take these official visits like they take.
Okay, Coach
Florida,
Jason, ask me this.
not just Florida, but Texas A&M recruits. They doing the same thing.
So the players from Georgia, I'm gonna say the two top states outside of Texas, Georgia and Florida.
They ain't no. I ain't gonna
I'm
let you come up with that
I'm
one.
saying for high level recruits coming out of coming on the visit. I'm just saying. Those two states right there produce a lot of talent. Yes or no?
Louisiana is the number one state, bro.
I
For what?
understand. I said one of the top states.
Louisiana number one state for what?
I said one of the top states that produce talent coming out of high school that's going into college that goes to the pros.
Nah, Texas is number one. But Texas
No,
is the
I'm not.
biggest.
I'm saying Georgia's
it's really
one of
Texas. Yes, Texas and Cali, but they the biggest. Now, if you do per like if everybody was the same size, I'm standing on Georgia. You feel me? Like we got them. Don't look at them Alabama and UGA rosters, bro. Them Georgia boys.
So for me, it's Louisiana, Florida, Georgia, Texas.
You crazy as hell if you think Louisiana got more ball players than Florida and Georgia.
Louisiana don't got no more ball players than Georgia and Florida.
Bro. Be realistic. Louisiana is not having them like that, bro. They have a few, like the top levels they do, they have straight studs, but top to bottom, I don't see it.
Louisiana got a lot of hidden talent and untapped potential.
Wow, majority of Georgia's roster, bro, is Georgia in-state players.
Believe I keep looking on Louisiana. I'm telling you.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. Who got Colorado beating Oregon State? Anybody? Coach Dre, I heard you talking about lose the memory and all that. Come on, Coach Dre. So
you got to lose the memory. You got to, bro.
They gonna win this game. That's what you saying.
I'm saying what I'm saying is let's just be realistic and let's look at football. They played terrible last week and they were still in the football game to the end of the game to like the midway through the third quarter. Okay. And they played terrible, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is if the defense comes out and play like they played last week, and the offense can play like they been playing before the way they went out and played this week, you got a chance to win. You got a chance to win.
The offense don't come out and play like they did last week.
Yeah, I don't want the offense to play like they played last week. I'm talking about I want the offense that I got the second half of USC, the first half of TCU.
So you want a half or full quarters?
I want a full 4 quarters.
When do you ever? I'm saying though, come on, let's be realistic, man. Like that, it don't work like that.
That ain't top liver, bro.
Like, come on, it never works like that. You never can pair a half with another half from another game and be like,
listen. It's only 2 games. It's only 2 games where you can say, "See, you didn't give you one hell of a dominating half," and that was last week. That was last week, and that was when they played Oregon. Every other game they gave.
When did we start comparing games and looking at games at half? Like, come on, like
I'm just telling you. So, as a football coach, when you breaking down film, that's how you break it down. I'm breaking it down by we did good the first half. Now let's go look at the second half. Okay, we played like garbage. So in a certain game, you can look at it and say, "Oh, we played decent in the first half. Second half, we played like last week." You can't say nothing. I mean, defense, you can say that, but offensively, it's just we played like garbage all game. Just point blank.
Listen, y'all didn't play. Y'all just didn't get dominated. You know what I'm saying? They still did what they want to do as far as rushing the ball. They couldn't throw it. They ran the ball all over y'all. The fumbles down the field, bro, was 20 yards down the field, land to go.
But listen, that's part of that's part of football, though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So let's just keep it above. It's just y'all didn't get dominated. It's not that y'all played a great game.
Yeah, that offense was terrible, Coach Dre.
Like I said, y'all had 4 turnovers and a missed gimme field goal, and you couldn't do nothing with it. Like you got to look at it as it's a team game.
Twice, right?
You could chop it up and be like, "Well, this side did this." No, it's the overall. It's a cumulative effect.
It's a cumulative effect that we played bad against UCLA and Oregon. You can't say that against everybody else. A cumulative effect, we played bad against those 2 teams. We just looked bad against those 2 teams. Everybody else, you can't go back and say that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I agree. Y'all pretty equal to like Colorado State and Stanford. You're right. I think that was an equal competition. Those two teams, y'all pretty close to.
Hey, Alfaru,
what up?
So going into this Oregon State game, we cannot sleep on Oregon. I'm not saying no one sleep on Oregon State, but Oregon State ain't chopped liver, bro. They got a running game.
No. I agree with you. Homeboy was saying only Oregon and UCLA is the only teams that he felt that dominated them, and I said I agree.
Second half of that Stanford game was a domination from the other team.
No. I think Colorado is similar to Colorado State and Stanford, as in coaching and talent, and I think they're equal teams. But that's why I'm always confused on why every single week, no matter who they play, they feel like Colorado's going to beat that team when Stanford and Colorado State are having problems with those teams.
I don't know what state I think that they're going to win. I think that I feel they should win. I feel like if they come
That's
out and play
basically
the
saying
kind
they
of
gonna win.
football, if you come out and play the way that you should play, you should win. But we're inadequate up front.
But what is
You
you
can't get
should play,
around that.
coach? Come
How
on,
much
coach.
faith you got going into this week with that offensive line?
Say that again.
I don't know why y'all keep blasting those kids like that. It ain't the line. The reason why y'all can't run and block is more so to do with coaching than the line. Y'all keep
It's the line.
Bro, listen.
Let everybody finish their point. They all talking each other.
My bad. Go on, Alfred.
No, but what I was saying, like I mentioned this last time, guys, and no one has given me a response. North Carolina Central ran the ball 37 times for 90 yards and only gave up 2 sacks. You can't tell me that Colorado doesn't have a better line than them. You can't tell me that.
I'm not so sure.
They
about
don't.
that.
They don't.
You tell me
Now watch
Colorado
football.
has a worse line than North Carolina Central?
I think so.
They have a worse line. They have a worse line. I will tell you that front, backwards, either way you want to put it. Jack Bailey would start for nobody. Nobody. He wouldn't go to Central and start right now.
Okay.
69 wouldn't either.
You get what I'm saying? He wouldn't, bro. I'm just being honest with you. He wouldn't start. The only Van Wells, and that's a push. Tyler Brown and Washington.
So are you going to be surprised if those same numbers start next year? Because this is the honest to God truth. When it comes to recruiting, if you're relying on freshmen to come fill your rosters, or some kid from maybe, let's say, a transfer that's not a good player, you're right back to where you just came from. If you cannot expect freshmen to come. None of the top teams have a 10 freshmen starting on their team. Nobody does that. You might have one.
I don't think they expect a freshman.
Yeah.
75% of the team is 75% of your current roster. That's going to be your roster next year.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Not with the transfer reporter.
No. Let me explain something to you. When you transfer, after you transfer once, you have to sit out a year unless you have a hardship or something else going on. So the guys that you just got in, they already used their transfer. They're not going anywhere. They can't go nowhere unless they're willing to sit out.
Let me break this down to you. 40% of the roster graduate transfers, right around.
That are graduate transfers?
Yeah.
That you currently have right now?
Correct.
Well, you know what? I actually don't know that. So if you have that information, if 40% is graduate, then my bad. I'm wrong. I didn't know more.
Yeah. So 40% of the roster right now are graduate transfers. So
okay, then cool. You right.
40%. They ain't got that.
That's a lot. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Maybe like 10. You probably only got like 10 graduate transfers.
Bro, we got more than 10. I'm telling you this right now. It's more than 10, bro.
They got a lot.
You're losing a bunch of players.
Yes.
Yeah, they gonna lose.
Yes, you're losing about 20, according to your map, about 25 players.
No, bro, they not losing that many players.
Bro, all right, go.
No, I mean 30. No, they got 86 scholarships. So you saying about 35 players are gone?
No.
Yes. All right, go look at bro.
I say about 25. I say about 25. I say about 25. I go but 25.
I think I saw somebody break down their roster and they said something like, I don't think it was that much. I think it was like 12 to 15 people.
Exactly. I don't even think
that
it's
are done
that
this
high,
year.
bro. It's only like 12, 15 of them boys
that are gone.
But listen to what I'm saying. But then let's count the fact that someone might still leave on their own.
Okay, but with them,
I agree.
Yeah, with them leaving though, like I said, they gonna recruit now. Like I say, when you think per what Alfred talk about, I don't think they gonna recruit all freshmen. I don't think they ain't gonna spend enough money to get the type of talent you gonna need to start a whole freshman line. But what I think they gonna do is they gonna use the JUCO and the transfer portal. You see what I'm saying?
They are.
They gonna use some guys that's unhappy at the then you got to think like the players from like the Michigan States or the Michigans or the Iowas. You know,
Well, see, yeah,
it's
them kind
it's
of schools,
always
yeah.
it's always them players that's coming out. That's why
So
I'm looking at schools that predominantly produce good linemen and taking a
Right.
shot on them because I already know they've been coached well. But my
No
biggest thing
doubt,
is
no doubt.
I don't like the coaching. I don't like the coaching. You feel me? And then
So
that's
so
the
hold
part
on, hold on. So hold on. Here we go, Low. Here we go, Low. We're gonna break it down. So tell me so if you Deion Sanders, who you keeping and who you firing?
I'm firing Flea, OB, Hart, and Mathis.
damn, that's half
Okay,
the
Hart,
damn coaching roster.
Mathis ain't going
Hart,
nowhere.
I
Mathis
know,
ain't
but
going
listen,
Mathis
nowhere.
ain't going
I know
nowhere.
he listen. I know he gonna keep his buddies, but I think that's his biggest
No,
problems because hold on, let me tell you why.
well,
Because
Mathis is different.
well, like I said, I think that's his biggest problem because I feel like those guys, you know, room for room, they got the most talent, and I feel like they can't get it together. I'm like, come on, Flea, you got more talent top to bottom. Yo, 1 through 5, you got what you need. I mean, what's your excuse? You feel me?
But
Now,
your excuse is for him is that is to me it's been seen that he might not be calling them shots like that with McCaskill and stuff like that because of
so
some fact is
how is he the assistant head coach? Like, what are
he is,
we?
but bro,
Is it just titles,
it's
That's
or
just
is it
buddy
title,
buddy,
bro.
prime?
man.
Prime
Yeah.
got him on his staff because they his homies.
So
No,
okay,
I ain't gonna
so
say that. I mean, Flea to me, Flea a decent coach. Right now, he's doing a
yeah.
poor job, and I will give y'all that.
Right.
Right. So
And
let me
then
tell
my
you the
thing,
history with Kevin Mathis. This is why Kevin Mathis isn't going anywhere. I played with him in New Orleans. He's a good guy. He pretty much he was in the league for a long time, Pittsburgh Steelers. He was in a while. So he has inroads to the NFL. It's not just about being he's a good DB coach. I've never seen him as a coach, but I've
how?
seen him coaching for a little while. But he has inroads to the NFL. A lot of people respect him. He's been on a lot of staffs, even in the NFL.
I
So
mean,
he's not going anywhere
you
because
can
he's going
pretty
to do
much
the
get
same way
that
he did
anywhere
now.
though.
Huh?
Most of these coaches, it's a boys' club. Most of these coaches have inroads to the NFL.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
yeah, but what I'm saying, Kevin Mathis can walk into your house as a DB and say, "I played in the league and I coached with Coach Prime and I got inroads to these teams." It's a little difference when the
But I'm
person
saying
sitting in
those
front of you actually
DBs, he
played.
coached. That was the same DB coach at Jackson State. Them DBs, he went and got the #1 JUCO defensive back out of JUCO. He came there, he was garbage. You got the number
This is
one.
true.
Like,
This
come
is
on,
true.
bro. You got to be able to coach these players up. None of the corners look good.
No. I totally agree with you. But I think with them having Travis Hunter and Kevin Mathis on the team, I think he'll have another year. I think the biggest year is going to
I
be after
won't give
next
him
year.
no credit for Travis. If anything,
Well,
Travis gonna regress listening to him because look at all the other
he gonna
guys.
take credit for it. He's still gonna take credit for it. He has to.
I mean, yeah,
He still got
as
to.
he should. But I listen. My biggest thing is I never see none of the coaches when you watch the game. I never see none of the coaches coaching. I don't
No,
never see none of the coaches getting in somebody's ear, talking to him, communicate. I never see it out of all the clips, the film, whatever. All we see, I never see nobody coaching. Like
I
I
agree,
don't
bro.
see.
I'm on your side. I think the
Yeah,
coaching has been negligent. I think the coaching has been bad, and a lot of people might not see it that way, but I really do think. Like, let me give you an example, guys. Let me give you an example. At the end of the UCLA game, the score was 28,
To
28
9.
15. 28 to 15, right? This
all
is
right,
at the when they scored the last touchdown, 28 to 15. You down by 13 points, right?
all right,
Instead of going for one, you should go for two. It puts you down by 11. So all you need is a touchdown and a field goal to tie the game up. It's if you get your 2-point conversion.
all right,
They went for one. Now they have to get 2 touchdowns.
all right,
That's just those simple things that from high school to middle school to the pros,
all
you
right,
have a card that tells you if you should go for 2 or
right.
1.
And they asked Prime. They asked Prime that at
Who should
the
be
press
blamed
conference.
then, Alfaru, for that?
Yeah,
Say it again.
Negligence. Who should be
Who?
blamed for negligence then?
The
Prime.
head coach. That's the head
Prime. They
coach.
asked him that at the press conference after the game. They was like, "Why you didn't go for 2?" And he was like, "It's certain things." I'm like, "Bro, you don't even know
What?
for real."
So he hurting the team then.
Yeah, he heard. That's why I said
Yes.
he need better coaching around him. His homeboys is not gonna uplift him. They all come from the park league, recreation league. You need some guys that are elite in game situations to give you that. You know what I'm saying? To give you that
Oh,
foundation.
You know what
Law,
I
you
think
said
Prime
they
is?
come from
You know what I think
hold
Prime is? Real
on. You
talk.
say
I
they come
think
from
Prime
what?
is an athletic director. I think Prime is an athletic director.
Facts.
That's what
They
he
come
is.
from what? They come from what now? What
I
you say
said.
them
I
them
I
said
guys
think
are?
the
Prime is an
staff.
athletic director.
His homies. they have no coaching history other than coaching with him throughout the park league, the high school, and the and
Okay.
Jackson
No,
State.
okay. No. I get what you're saying. Now. I didn't. I was trying to fathom what you were saying. I got you.
Yeah, like they don't
Listen,
got.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. I can't discredit some of the stuff that y'all saying because it can't be discredited right now. Because when you look at the product, that's what it is. This is what I'm gonna tell you as a coach. I'm gonna give them a year. I'm gonna give them another year
Correct.
because they produced at Jackson. There's no ifs ands and buts about that. Hart had the best room and his guys played the best. So we can't say that. Anybody that you talk to from Jackson, they'll tell you Hart's probably was the best coach there. So what I'm telling y'all is let's pump our brakes just a tad. Let's just pump our brakes a tad.
I
Right
agree.
now, we don't have the
Talent.
no. You can't say that. You can't say that because in Flea room he got the talent. I think in Mathis's room he has some of the talent, but I don't know how well it really is. I like Cooper. I like Travis. Just is getting DB work. I like Cremani. Everybody else, you get what I'm saying? It's a toss up. You get what I'm saying? Now, everywhere else you look at, guys, y'all give me a stud. Y'all just give me a stud. Defensive line, I like 88. I like 44. Offensive line, you can't name a stud. I bet, like I told you, our best player is in street clothes and is on the practice team. And you asking like it's like me giving you $20 and trying to make you make $50 out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like what y'all want? I just want to know what y'all want from it, bro. If I gave you $20 and say, hey, Law, hey, that costs $50, but all I'm giving you is 20. What you finna do?
I feel.
You see
So
what I'm
with
saying?
hey,
So with that,
Coach Dre,
go ahead.
so with Coach Flea, you saying underperforming. Law Dog say underperformed. He technically has because for him to have that kind of room and only got 620 yards rushing, bro.
But again, how much
And
of that is on him and the running backs, and how much of that is on the offense?
well,
I
then
can we can pull up.
obviously, then the higher ups, whoever the Sean Lewis's and they don't respect them because it's like
Nope.
how if we all in on winning, why are we not making changes? I mean, you got the respect of the coach, right?
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
So how's you? Where's your adjustments? Where's your input? I mean, we are. This
We
is a
talking about
team.
Sean. We talking about Sean Lewis, or we talking about Fleet?
I'm saying Fleet. I mean, if Fleet don't, you saying Fleet don't got the power? Why he don't? Is it
No,
Sean Lewis not?
what I'm telling you is again, it go back to what Prime saying, what Prime telling y'all, and he really giving y'all the answers. It might not be the answers y'all like, so that might not be why y'all don't like it. But he telling y'all if you don't show me this in practice, I don't think you're gonna do it in the game. Now, if you force my hand to have to let me show you in the game, then I will. But if you ain't showing me in
Ain't
practice,
no
I'm
way.
not going for that.
Ain't no
I'm
way.
just
Ain't
telling you
no
how,
way
bro.
nobody
I'm just
doing
telling you,
nothing.
Law.
I can't believe. I don't believe nobody's not showing nothing in practice. I can't believe that. Like, so Dylan on
The
got the
two
week Dylan.
the two back the three backs I done seen is Dylan, Hank, and Wilkinson.
But
They
Wilkerson
ain't
over
So
gave you
and no,
nothing. They gave you nothing in the game. They practice good. Like I just
bro, I'm
like
not
it's
saying
not
that
like I
you
don't know. Like I
Law.
say,
I'm
see
not
you.
telling you Law. I'm not telling you that you wrong. I'm just telling you got
Nah,
to go by what
I
this
feel you, coach.
man.
I'm not more or less talking specifically at you. I'm just talking to the situation. And my thing is like I just don't understand it. It's like when I watch the film and I watch the footage, I'm like, y'all got to be more creative than this,
Okay,
bro.
listen. This how I tell you. Okay, I got a corner right. I told y'all if we could do a shutout this week, we'll win 6 weeks without. I mean, we'll have 6 games without nobody scoring, right? We got one corner over there. He do everything right. He do every blah blah blah. But boy, them motherfuckers throw the deep ball. That nigga get beat, right?
All right.
And you can. How many times I'm gonna look at the corner coach, or am I just gonna say this kid he ain't got it?
So
Hey,
So
coach.
what I'm telling you, So what I'm telling you is, and somebody said this maybe a few weeks ago. If you go back and really look at Smoke tape at Kentucky, he really he got benched last year for a freshman, I think. Like, so what is we like, bro? We got to kind of look at these guys, and I think we might have put more expectations on them than what it really was. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think.
So, Coach Dre, I got a question for you. So, you've been coaching for. It sounds like you've been coaching for a little while. Would you consider 4 yards per carry from the running back position for a team pretty good? Would you consider that pretty good if you get 4 yards every time you run the ball?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
that's all I'm asking for.
Okay, last game against UCLA, if you take away Shador's 13 rushes, so some of that sacks and his mighty 20 yards, and you just take the running backs, they had 11 carries for 45 yards. They ran for more than 4 yards per carry. They did what they're supposed to do. And when we keep going back to the coaches, they literally ran 11 carries for 45 yards. I'm going to take that any day. The problem is the coaching of the OC or whatever just won't do. So that's why when y'all keep killing these kids and these linemen, you're not going to be able to pass protect all day long if all you're doing is throwing the ball. Ask her why.
You're not. But we can go back and watch film, and I'm telling you, they took 69 ass to the running back.
That's cool. I got you. Hold on. I got you, buddy.
Out of them 11 plays that you were just talking about, how many of those plays how many of them were, one of them or two of them was big yardage plays, and the other two was probably garbage? I'm just asking because I know you get what I'm saying.
They only had 2 rushes for minus yards. Every other rush was positive yards. They had 2 yards for minus yards.
Okay. So what I'm telling you is, but I guarantee you, out of them 11 plays, 2 of them plays was probably more than 10 yards on a rush. You get what I'm saying? One of them plays was probably more than 10 yards. So if two of those plays was I'm asking. I'm not telling. I'm asking.
No. What I'm saying, no. They didn't have any rushes over 10 yards last week. But regardless, what I'm saying is they're able, and we're gonna talk about. I know my boy, Mr. Wipe Your Nose and Law Dog. We go back and forth on this constantly, and we don't want to keep this stream talking about them running the ball. But it's just an example of guys.
I blame Sean Lewis for that. I will be the first one to tell you.
Can I say something?
For that. Go ahead.
So I was just listening to y'all and just watching the games and everything. Who was that? Coach Dre and Alfaru. They definitely have to run the ball more. I mean, just for a couple of reasons, like just to not be predictable and to get some pressure off the QB. Even if you don't get any yardage, you still got to try to run the ball. 4 yards of carry is pretty good. You're talking about 4, 8, 12. That's like a first down if you get positive yardage. And then at the same time, the defense is on the field too long because of the O-line. They have no time to adjust on the sidelines. They get a 10-minute rush, then they're back on the field. It can't work that way. And I'm not talking on off days and practice days. I'm just talking about during the game. The O-line is the reason for most of the losses. The defense lost probably 2 games for CU. Once they got the crossing routes figured out, they've been legit. They're like +5 as far as turnovers on defense. That's pretty good. UCLA wasn't that good to me, like just by the eye test. Their D-line was good, but that was really it. The QBs wasn't that good. The running back fumbled like twice. They weren't that good to me. That's why I think they have a chance to beat Oregon State. The O-line for CU is bad, but if they play with some heart and some grit, then they'll be okay than 45 sacks through 8 games in the season. And like McCaskill redshirting is not a problem. It actually makes sense because I'm thinking like maybe he doesn't feel comfortable running behind that O-line just coming.
No, I don't think it's him. This is what I'm telling you when I tell people that Coach Prime care more about kids than he care about wins and losses. Because if McCaskill's anywhere else, if he at Alabama, he at motherfucking Georgia, if he anywhere, they're playing that kid because he's at least probably 80%. Prime know that kid ain't 100%, and I know I got.
Coach Dre, hold on, Coach Dre.
Go ahead.
Coach Prime said Alton came in my office and said he wants the red shirt. Prime didn't red shirt him.
Listen to
that's why I said I don't think he felt comfortable.
Listen to what I'm saying, but what I'm telling you is he can see what Coach Prime is showing you without. What I'm telling you is most times what you say and what you do is 2 different things. If you say you love me, that's something different than what you're showing me, right or wrong.
But
Right or
that's
wrong?
different though. You
That's
said
that's
it at
just
the same time.
that's a beautiful
Hold
excuse, coach.
up, Coach Dre. You can't have it one way or the
How?
other. You saying that, but at the
How?
same time, he played a kid with a liver injury, 160 snaps.
He sat out. He said, "Listen, Travis
No,
Hunter
you
won. If it
you
was up
still
to
don't do
Travis
that.
Hunter,
You don't do
if
that.
it was
You
up
don't
to
do
Travis,
that.
if it was up, hold on. If it was up to Travis Hunter, he'd have been back the next week. Did
I
you
got
not when
you,
they
but you
lost?
still don't do that.
Go back and
You
watch
still
the
don't do
film.
that.
Well, go back and watch the film. Well, he sat Travis down when most people would have let Travis play last year. When he let him play that FAMU game, he realized, hey man, that kid ain't 100%. He ain't nowhere near 100%, man. Hey, you ain't playing no more till I can get you 100%, so you can be who you is. Well, that's what I'm
So
telling
was he
y'all.
100%
That's a
Stanford? Was
beautiful
he
excuse.
100% Stanford? Was he 100%?
Huh?
Was he 100% in Stanford? We're looking at him play.
Who, Travis?
I didn't think
Yes.
I didn't think he was 100%,
Okay,
but
boom.
he didn't play. Hold on. Wait a minute. But I don't think he played as many snaps on offense that he played as he had been playing
No,
the
this is
previous weeks.
No, he
they
did.
had him on the snap count.
He
You
had
get what I'm
100%
saying? They had him on the pitch
snaps.
count.
He had
He
100%
was on the
snaps against
but and
Stanford.
most of them snaps was on defense because the defense was on the field most of the goddamn time.
It was every
During
play.
quarter.
It don't matter. It was just on it was every play. I get what you're saying, but that's not true. It's not true.
It
Like for instance, okay,
how?
let me give an example.
How?
For
Go
instance,
ahead.
Shador, he told us that he got shots at halftime because he had a lot of pain, right? He's limping around the field. At the end of the game, when it's 5 minutes left in the game, you obviously feel like the game is over because you wasn't really playing like you was trying to get back in the game. Why
Take
is
him
he
out.
still on the field at 4 minutes left when obviously the kid is in pain?
For them stats.
Because
That's what I'm saying.
hey, listen, I'll give you that. But because most people, if you take Shador out the game, they no longer is this about US Colorado losing USC. It's about why you took your son out, Coach Brown. So
No,
what was wrong with Shador
Why
for him to
wouldn't you
come
take him
out?
out? He getting beat up all
he's
Listen,
game.
limping.
Pull up.
I agree with y'all. I'm not saying that y'all wrong. I think y'all thinking I'm saying y'all wrong. I'm just telling y'all what the narrative gonna be. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I'm telling you what
Okay,
the
but
narrative
I'm
gonna be.
saying
I don't
for
think
our
that's
conversation that we're having, you're saying if he was anywhere else, they would have played him. And Coach Prime is about the kids. I'm giving you examples of literally what we're seeing. There's situations where that kid shouldn't be out there, or even if you playing him, kind of monitor his snaps. You have to do that. So
Alfaru, he should have been out after halftime though. Technically, if you gotta take a shot to keep playing,
This
take
what
him
I'm
out.
telling
I don't know
you.
about that. I used to
This
take shots on my ankle every
yeah, I
yeah,
used to
yeah,
take
halftime.
yeah.
shots too.
Yeah.
I took
I think
shots.
everybody, I think
Yeah.
But
everybody takes that. But listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna tell you. If Shador lays down, how many of y'all believe that the team lays down?
The game
he
was over
did.
though.
Game
No,
was over, bro.
I'm saying in general. I'm not talking about. I'm okay. I know what y'all saying. I give y'all the win on that. I give y'all the win on that. I don't agree fully with what y'all saying, but I get what y'all saying. If it was me, Travis Hunter would have been on the pitch count. Maybe he wouldn't have played 150 snaps, but okay. But you went into but again, you went into two overtimes with Stanford. So how many of those snaps were extra snaps? You get what I'm saying? And at that point in time, you had to put your best dog on the field. So I agree with y'all on that. But what I'm telling you, time after time after time, he's showing you that football. That what I'm telling you is Travis Hunter would have never sat 4 weeks at Jackson. If he'd have went to Georgia last year and not Jackson State, he'd have never sat 4 weeks. He'd have
So
never sat 4 weeks.
you don't think they got injured 5-star recruits sitting down trying to get healthy?
Who at Georgia?
You don't think they have 5-star recruits that are injured trying to get healthy on the sidelines?
Shit, I'm in Gainesville at Florida, and I know they don't.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I'm talking about what I'm telling you is we got a kid ETN sitting on the bench and he need to be playing and Napier don't have no reason to sit him on the bench. So you get what I'm saying?
Right. So Napier is an incompetent coach, right?
I think he's a great recruiter. I don't know if he's a great coach. I don't think he needs to
Exactly.
call his
That's the
own
same
offense.
thing. That's the same thing we
I don't
trying to
think he
say
needs to
about.
call his I don't think he needs to call his own, but he calls his own offense. He is his offensive coordinator.
But
I
that's the
think
same
that's
thing.
his problem.
The same thing you see down there is the same thing I'm telling you going on right in front of your face at CU, bro.
No, bro. No, bro. It ain't the same thing that what I'm seeing in Gainesville and what I'm seeing in Boulder. It ain't nowhere near. I promise you. Y'all come down here, y'all will be like, God damn, Dre. But this junk is ridiculous. I'm telling you what. But that's why you see these kids taking these extra visits. That like that boy committed to Florida, but the reason they taking these official visits other places is because This Florida stuff on shaky ground.
He don't trust Napier.
I got another reason why. Because right now, Colorado's the hottest ticket. If he gonna fly me out, why not go? I get unlimited visits. I promise you, if this was the 90s and you had 5 max visits, like when I was coming out of school, we only had 5. A lot of them kids ain't coming to college. Why not? My season's near the end. I get to come on the weekend. If he want to fly me in, I'm flying in. I want to see Snoop. I want to see Lil Wayne. But the problem is, the question is, how realistic are they to come? And nobody knows. We'll see when it's time to put pen to paper. But it's a free trip. The parents want to come. Why not? Hell, I might want to fly to Colorado to check out a Colorado game. So why not?
A free trip and free clout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why not? Why it's free. Now you'll know more once they start signing. And Colorado can't offer all these kids. They can't. They don't have that many scholarships, y'all. Y'all act like they're gonna be able to rotate the roster 80-something students like they did.
They don't have 86 scholarships full.
That's what I'm just saying. I mean, I get it. I just want them to. I think the best thing for them to do is to figure out how do we coach what we have, and whatever we bring in is cherry on top. That's pretty much going to be your core. That's going to be for next year. That's what every school in America is doing, from Georgia to Alabama. Yeah, even Alabama might get some 5-star recruits, but they relying on what they currently have on campus right now.
But Alabama and Georgia and all them other top schools regurgitate. It's like a rotating wheel with them. So it's like you got 5 stars leaving, you got 5 stars coming in, you got 5 stars on the bench. You got talent behind you. See, you don't got that.
And they coaching suck.
And the coaching is suspect.
Do you think CU has more talent than last place in the Pac-12?
Right now, I don't know.
According to 24/7, they have the fifth most. No, I think it's the 5th or 6th most talent in the Pac-12.
I'm not sure about that, bro.
No, they just looking at the star system and what size.
Look at the stars, bro. Because look at Arizona State. Arizona State gave them the business for 4 quarters and a
team for the scout team players. Everybody was hurt.
Yep, it's true. And Colorado State did the same thing. And Colorado ain't been able to. They just got their butt whooped from Air Force.
But Air Force is a good team, though, Alvaro.
I get it. No. They are a good team. But what I'm saying is that talent-wise and all that other stuff, if Colorado is equal to Colorado State, Stanford, and Arizona State, I think the fan base is really going to have a tough time with this time era. It's going to be very tough.
Alvaro, what you know the problem is? This new generation, they want that microwave ready 30-second meal right here, right then and there.
This is true, and you ain't gonna. It ain't you not you.
You're not about to get excellence. You're not about to get excellence. You're not about to get excellence in 12 months. It's not gonna happen.
But if you sit back and watch it, and you guys are honest with yourself, there are a lot of questionable things from just the coaching standpoint that you have to be like, you know what, that don't seem right. That's not something, from taking the ball first in overtime, from going on 4th down in your territory when you up by 29 points. Some of that stuff you would never even do in high school, let alone.
They keep putting Dylan out there like he 250 pounds. You see them last week trying to block Latu? Yo, come on, man. That's just incompetent right there, bro.
But see, I like Dylan. I think Dylan has ability, but there's a way to use him. When they got him out the backfield, I got it. I like what they did with him out the backfield in open space. Because he's about the same size. When I was a little younger, Florida State, you got Warwick Duns and all them. You can use them, but you also have to use them the right way. Warwick Dunn ain't back pass blocking nobody. He's not. So you got to just use them the right way. Yeah, so it's going. What y'all got them going? I know y'all saw the schedule for next year. I got them going 5-7. What y'all got them going for next year?
I don't know. I got to see when everything transpires, who they get, who leave. So I'm stuck on that right now. I'm still focused on this season right now. So I don't know what to tell you.
Will 5-7 be a good year for them next year? With it being more wins than this year?
Big 12. Huh? Hell no, not in the Big 12. The Big 12 is not known for world beaters.
Well, Pac-12 wasn't until this year.
But see, I gotta understand. Big 12 got some hell of a coaches, man. You got
Yeah, they do. They really do.
they got great. Listen, it's man, bro. It's so much bigger than this. What y'all see, and I told you the only reason why most feel like that is because in reality TV shows, bro. If y'all didn't have a peek behind the curtain, y'all wouldn't have as half the opinion that y'all have now. See what I'm saying?
That is true. That is
So basically, what you're saying is show less.
No, what I'm saying is the fan base, everybody. When we had that conversation about everybody looking into the
They fanned out. Super fans.
right. So my thing is they not
you're
from
right.
for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been preaching. My stance has been even when they won games, I've had the same stance I have now. See what I'm saying? And people couldn't see that, but I'm like, bro, even y'all beating these teams, y'all not looking good beating these teams. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, yeah, you won the game, applaud the win, salute the win. Okay, now let's go look at the film like the coaches and players do even after a win. You don't win the game and don't watch the film. You still got to go watch the film, and when you look at the film, it's like it's some terrible things going on. And then your back half is loaded with teams that are year in, year out contenders. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well,
like folks thinking that Oregon State. I'm not saying nobody on this panel, but it's like if y'all taking Oregon State lightly, bro, it's like they rank for a reason. Like I'm not even gonna get no prediction, bro, because I don't trust it.
So check this out. I'm laughing at the chat because they're asking. They're like 5 and 7. Get out of here. So if you look at the schedule for next year, I have them losing. So I'm curious, knowing what you know about the team now and knowing the coaching staff, do you have them beating Kansas State next year?
That's tough.
Okay. Do you have them beating Oklahoma State next year?
That's a toss up.
Okay. Do you have them beating Utah next year?
Toss up.
Do you have them beating Arizona next year?
Toss up.
Do you have them beating Kansas next year?
That's a toss up.
Do you have them beating Nebraska with a quarterback?
Yes.
They could be quarterback?
Yeah,
they could be the
Okay. And do you have them beating North Dakota?
That's a toss up.
Boom. So everybody on here, the only one that's like 5 and 7. How can I just went through the list? Y'all just gave me 6 losses in one kind of like Nebraska. I'm telling you, Nebraska's a tough team if they had a quarterback.
I'm a CU fan, but I'm not stupid. I'm not about to just go off emotions, bro. I see football for what it is.
Hey, listen,
North Dakota State, even though they're FCS team, bro,
they hard. I think they're gonna beat them. I think they're gonna lose to them first game out the gate.
Next year is Coach Prime best shot to pull it off, bro.
Yes, it is.
The quarterback, bro. You see what I'm saying? If he don't get it done next year, and it's he gonna be in trouble for the rest of the years. Point blank period, bro.
Can you imagine Colorado without Shador or Travis?
They don't win one game.
Listen, and you gotta realize, bro, that TV show, all that, bro. Them college coaches is not playing that. They know they got to recruit against that. So you know the only thing they could do to recruit against that is beat you, bro, and beat your ass.
That's true.
That's what they gonna do every time they get a chance, bro. They gonna punish them. Now that's not to say Prime can't handle it, but I'm like, bro, if you don't get no better coaches around you, bro,
yeah,
trouble, bro. Because it's
like the Big 12. Your defense better be ready to go. They better be ready to go.
They gonna score, bro. Texas Tech is gonna put up 30, bro.
You don't like, and then it's like you don't have the experience. It's like, okay, even with the Stanford game, bro, you had 3 timeouts, bro. You didn't use none of them, bro. You didn't never think, hold on, timeout. Let's just regroup. Or like, how? I don't understand. And then even the taking the ball first at halftime, that like, ooh, like. Is your coach? Nobody on the coaching staff is saying, "Nah, coach, I don't think we should."
Law. He did that because he don't believe in that defense, bro.
But you still better, bro. If you got the number one, listen. If you so confident in your boy, you let the weakest part go out there first, and then you finish strong. That's the name of the game.
So you figure out what you need to do, because if they hold them to a field goal, then all you need is a touchdown.
Exactly.
If they score a touchdown, then maybe you might want to go for it on 2.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you kick a field goal. You already in Monterey. She automatic.
bro. I hate harping on this Stanford game, bro. But if you just run the ball, bro, you win the game. UCLA game, they came out 5 wide. The first 2 series, you don't even attempt to run the ball.
And they thought they was. I mean, come on, bro. They had no switch up after that. So you thought y'all was just gonna throw the ball short all game. You can dunk it all game, bro. And they wasn't gonna start to just, you know what? Everybody stand up and just go hit them. And
UCLA said, forget that. We don't respect y'all. We don't put our hand in the dirt, bro.
All you had to do, first down, play man. Once you go sack them, you sit back in the zone, bro. Everybody get in front of them. We're gonna get home with 3 or 4. We gonna get there. Like, yeah, no counter that.
Yeah, they did. So Oregon State, I guess the strength of their team, I guess their O-line is ranked number 3 in the country behind, I think they said Michigan and was it Georgia? I think it's Georgia. So Oregon State's supposed to have this monster, this big time O-line. They're supposed to be really good.
Oregon State, no, don't get me. Don't Alfaru, don't get it misconstrued. Oregon State can be beat, but they're a good team, bro. CU doesn't have the players like Oregon State has, bro. Like, I'm not saying Oregon State don't have what Oregon or Washington got.
So what's the weather like this weekend? Anybody know it's in Boulder, correct?
Yeah.
It's in Boulder.
Is it supposed to be cold or is it supposed to be like regular?
40s, 50s to 40s, around that.
Oh, that's okay. They can throw the ball.
That's running, but still though, Alfaru, you have to run the ball. You cannot pass 95% of the time, bro. You're gonna lose.
Well, we can't. They're not. Obviously, they're not going to. So right now, we just
keep on being predictable.
Well,
is it snowing out there for that game?
You never know.
Get off the airplane.
That's Boulder. So you never know. But Alfaru, you expect a team not to figure you out if you're 95% pass, bro?
I think to be honest with you, I think that's one of the main reasons why they won their earlier games. People couldn't figure them out. Once they figured them out, they just realized that damn, they really not gonna run the ball. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and because if they play TCU now, I think that TCU game would be a much tougher game.
TCU would run the ball. TCU would run the ball the whole game and just play keep away.
Yeah, because TCU ended up being not good this year. So
TCU ran for 260 something yards, bro. If they kept running that ball, bro, they'd have beat CU, bro. I'm just being real.
And then if the CSU coach let his nuts hang, I'm like, bro, just go for it, bro. Why would you not go for it? You got nothing to lose, bro. If you beat Colorado, you the man. Like, that's what I hate about small team coaches. I be like, bro, just go for the win, bro. You got nothing to lose. You're not even supposed to beat this team. Like, he should have win then.
Right. But I don't want to just shit on the thing. I don't want to just shit on Colorado. I think
no. I'm for Colorado. I'm for Colorado.
I think they got a good thing going. I just think the fan base really needs to take a step back and require a little bit more, because until the fan base requires more, then there's no reason for them to actually change. One thing I got to give the Cowboys fans, they might be crazy and not realistic. They will get after their coach's ass. They do get after their coach's asses. But the thing with Colorado is if y'all just keep letting stuff slide and be scared to say something because you're gonna be looked at as I'm against black people, then you're just gonna keep getting the same thing every week. And some of that stuff is just ridiculous when it comes to coaching. I get it. Everybody wants an O-line like Alabama, but you got to coach what you got and figure it out.
Alfaru, if tell me if this is not disrespectful to a team. You got a defense that does not put their hand in the dirt not one time during the whole game.
Well, like I answered this last time. Yeah, but I answered this the reason why they can do that is because you guys are in 2-point every time. I can stand up. If you in 2-point, I can stand up. And I know you throwing the ball. Now, you see when it was like short yardage, they got their hand in the dirt because you.
Yeah. But they still wasn't running the ball.
If you in 2-point, I'm going to stand up too and just rush. It's a race to the quarterback. They wouldn't do that if you was in 3-point. Hell no, they wouldn't do that if you was in 3-point.
Listen, they losing the game next week too. I mean, in a few days, they're gonna lose that game too, bro.
Arizona's not an easy team, bro.
Like, bro, I have them going 6-6, bro. I hope they still can go 6-6, bro. I want to see
them to go 6-6.
I hope, but
I ain't gonna lie. A bowl game with like really
a bowl game is successful at this point, bro. With what CU has shown us in these past 8 games, 6-6. That's a good season, bro.
That's
absolutely. That's what I predicted the whole year. When I said 6-6, I was crazy. I was hating.
No, at first I thought you delusional, bro. But after watching that UCLA game, I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at the team and how hard. Like they had a video of one of the coaches or the player that he's coached so damn hard. It was cool, and I hear everybody praising like that's what it's like being in Colorado. The problem is if the coach got to coach that hard, you got a problem. You need a player talking like that. Any good teams I've been on, those are the players that talk like that, not the coaches, not the administrator. You got a senior or you got a quarterback or you got a linebacker telling y'all to stop practicing on some bull crap. Y'all need to practice and go hard every day.
But see then again, that's part of the problem because you got to realize a lot of them players, they haven't been there, so they haven't ingratiated themselves in the culture, the environment to feel that strongly about it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody like, hey, boy, I'm finna get me, finna do my thing.
You right.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And they, they fairly young for the most part. So it's like, and then who gonna step up? Ain't nobody from that 1-11 team. Ain't nobody really trying to hear them talk.
No, they don't have that many. They don't got 5 of them.
Even when the coaches say, hey, you got them, I ain't seen one where I'm be like, yeah, see, I get behind that and believe in it. It's just like, get in, let's break it down. Like, ain't nobody said nothing that's substantial to let me know, like, bro, it gotta mean much more than you to how we playing, bro. Like, y'all, like, I don't get it. It's like, bro, y'all keep coming out here losing, talking about the comments and making it seem like it's a joke, but obviously y'all reading the comments because y'all keep mentioning them. And it's like, at the end of the day, bro, I ain't with the y'all should have got y'all chain stolen and all that, but at the end of the day, y'all niggas do gotta play better, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you what's another thing hurting Colorado. The way they keep talking about rotating rosters, you don't want Colorado to turn into a 4-year JUCO, where that's what JUCOs do. Every 2 years they bringing in new players and they in and they out. If Colorado does that and they never develop players, man, they got a huge problem, bro. A huge problem. It's gonna be like a last chance you. It's gonna be like a last chance you situation.
Hey, if Alpha, if CU goes in a transfer portal and gets another 40 players, bro, that's not good.
Hell no, that ain't good.
Oh, they're gonna get at least 20. At least, I'll say 30. They don't get 30 players.
If they get 40 players, that is not good.
I get about 25. I say you get at least like 8 on offense, 8 on defense.
So what about high school kid? You ain't gonna get nobody that's just
you gotta get high school. You have to get high school. You have to develop.
I think Deion said he's getting 15 from each.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta develop, bro. You can't just keep going in the portal. Like, I get it. Like, you want instant success, but
you have to for next year. You got to. This is your last.
Oh, you got to. Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you got to go to the portal next year.
You got to. You don't got no.
But you can't do a big ass turnaround like you did this year. You can't go get 56 new players again, bro. Hell no.
I doubt he gonna get that many again. You know what I'm saying? Because I doubt leave. I doubt you even have the scholarships available to pull that off. But my thing is, you need to go get at least 8. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be more than 8.
Right.
No, I'm saying 8 on each side of the ball.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
So you said about 15 to 16 of JUCO / portal kids.
I was just talking about high school. Listen, that's why I said maybe like 25 because I'm going 8. I'm going 8 on defense, 8 on 8 transfer portal, and then I might go get like another 8 from the JUCO, just pieces. You know what I'm saying? Here and there. You know what I'm saying?
So then that means all the CU fans that are excited about these visits should go for naught, because if most of the kids are coming from transfer portals and JUCO, then you got a bunch of kids coming in that ain't gonna be part of the solution.
Well, I mean, you only
got 10 kids that will pick out of it.
Got 1 year.
No, develop them.
No, I'm saying, listen though.
They got to get a fit.
You got a 1 year window with Shedeur.
Yeah.
You only got 1 year left. So you can't go get the freshmen like some of them. Yeah, if you go get some of the elite like the Jordan Seatons, yeah, he'll play. He'll play on the O-line for you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, and then you got to realize they changed the rules as far as how many you can get. You can bring as many, as long as you got the scholarships, you can bring as many as you want. It's no like limit on the class now.
Right. Correct. So if you're a 5-star, knowing the situation with Shedeur and Travis and knowing they're going to be gone after your freshman year. If you're a 5-star, do you want to be at Colorado knowing those names?
Well, I'm saying you got damn near 5-star quarterback coming in.
Yeah, Alpha, you got that Anton Hill boy coming in. So,
but my thing is this: like how I see it is, like if you in them trenches, in Colorado, you got to legitimately look at them because it's like, okay, I know if I just get there and do right, I can get on the field. You know what I'm saying? It's like and that's where the camera things come in because it's like you already seen what it is day to day, what it's gonna look like.
but they said that boy you from there. They said he's like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's my point. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta at least give it an honest shot and see. Like,
I got you.
I've seen it on camera. Let me go in here and actually see for what it is. See if I can. You know what I'm saying? Because that's mostly what you think about when you get recruited. You like, can I see myself in a jersey? You know what I'm saying? It's that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not because for the most part on the visits, bro, it's you get there that night. You get there that night. You go to your hotel. Then they bring you. They might have like a ceremonial banquet type deal where you meeting the coaches, meeting all the other players, yada yada yada. Then if the game that morning when you going waking up, they gonna bring you. They gonna eat breakfast. You may go sit down look around campus tour, show you the business school, the school of business, such. Then you may have the academic advisors talk to them, the weight room coaches talk to them, and by that time it's gonna be a lead up into the game. And then now it's game day. You on the field, you looking at the game, you watching the game. The coaches, hey, you can see yourself, whoop whoop whoop. Then you might do your photo. You might have your photo shoot. Friday, whatever. You might have your photo shoot that morning or whatever. By that time, it's game time. You watch the game, they win or lose, boom. Now it's time for the recruit. Now it's time for the players there to show you, hey, boy, because you're gonna have people who host you. So whoever hosts you, they take you out. Hey, bro, what you trying to get into? All right, you trying to do this? All right, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? You smoke.
Who would host seating there?
Oh, shit.
That's gonna be.
It can't be no lineman. It can't be no lineman.
It's gonna be prime.
No, yeah,
it's gonna be
they
it's
usually
gonna
have
be
a person
prime.
to host.
It's gonna be a big name hosting him.
Shador hosting them. But
Shador gonna have to host them. Ain't no lineman can host that boy.
Well,
what?
He like I say, but at the end of the day, bro, all of them really end up at the same group, like, cause it's just like it's certain boys. It's like when you're a player, bro, they kind of try to cater to you who they think like you. It don't have to be a lineman, bro. It could be somebody on the D line. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that he may have went to school with, or somebody he know, or somebody or somebody he may be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to be a lineman. Cause I went to Oklahoma and what's his name? Damn, what number? Shepard. Shepard was my host.
The wide receiver.
Yeah, he was my host.
Do you think it matters? Do you think as a recruit, do you want to know your position coach is a good coach? Do you think it matters if they feel like the O-line coach is not good?
Yeah,
but I don't think he's coming for O'Boyle though, because his recruiter is the tight ends coach.
Well, see, you really don't even see for me, like when I went to Oklahoma, I didn't like the O-line. I thought they was weird. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that most O-lines are weird. You feel me?
Right.
So that was kind of a culture shock for me because I'm like, damn, but these boy, I'm like, damn, these huge ass boy, these niggas. And then they're talking about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, these I see on TV. So it's like it did even with the O-line coach, it's more of it's a feel thing. Like it's like, okay. I don't know, it's so weird, bro. It's like a crapshoot, bro. That's why I say at best, bro, if I had to do it all over again, bro, I'm just going off proof of concept, bro. I'm not choosing no schools based upon what I think. I'm gonna go based upon what I know. Hey, if I go to Bama or Georgia, I got shot at the lead, point blank.
Boom. That's what I've been trying to tell people.
Yeah.
Like I feel Colorado and I got it, but those top line kids, they know. And there's a lot of question marks there at Colorado that it's like, why should I take that chance when now for me, honestly, I was All-American, did all that stuff, All-American college, All-American, all that, got a chance to play pro 7 years. But for me, I would use Colorado as my backup plan if it don't work out at Alabama. Meaning
Right.
So what? So go in there and then transfer after a year.
Yeah.
I would go to Alabama first. I'm going to Ohio State 1st. And
Mhm.
then if it don't work out, then I could transfer back down to Colorado. That's how I would look at it. I'm
So
not
use them
I
as
don't know if I'm going there
using them as a stepping stool, then, right? Basically.
Yeah, just like you do with college, where you have colleges and you have your transcripts, you have the schools you want to go to, and then you have your safe school. I think Colorado is a safe school. You build relationships and you see what happens. Maybe
Hey,
down the
but
road.
hey, Alpha. You know they said something the other day, right? They said, "Oh, Boyle, he's one of the only pop. He's I think on the roster, the only Power 5 head coach that has not had not one of his players go to the league. So he don't got nobody that he could be like, oh yeah, I got him to the league, or I got him to the league.
But see,
No, they got to keep him Jackson State. He plays at
No, Boyle. No, I'm talking about an offensive line coach.
But
Oh God, for real? I didn't know that.
He don't got nobody that's been to the league.
Damn.
But see,
And he still don't got anybody.
I'm not just totally sold on Boyle not being a good coach. You see what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying that, but at the same time, I'm just wondering, like, what is the collaboration like? What does it look like when they go sit down in the meeting room and they look at this film and they break down these games and they scheme these games up? What are they scheming? Like, who is even setting the protection? Is Shedeur even setting the protection? Or center doing it? Like, who's doing it?
Oh no, I'm so glad you said that. So that lets me know. Yeah, you did play O-line. So the formation that they run shotgun. And I want to say damn near 100% of the time. So when you watch quarterbacks in the shotgun, when the defensive line comes up, they call over, under, odd front, even front. The quarterback normally comes to the line of scrimmage and helps the center identify we're gonna turn the protection left or turn the protection right. Shedeur never does that.
Right.
He does not call the protections out at all. He never does that. Shedeur. I
said that, and then they said that Van Wells does it. I said it the other day, and they were like, Van Wells calls it out. And I was like,
no. Van Wells pointing and identifying it.
That's what I said. I said, Shedeur don't say nothing. Van Wells, I was like, why is Van Wells doing it?
So the center in the O-line, they identify the D-line. The quarterback has to identify the blitzers or the linebackers. He has to call out who's the middle, who's the weak side, watch 55, because the center can't see all of that. They can't see all of it. Or if the safety walks up, okay, we got a safety to the right walking up. Shedeur never calls that stuff out. So I don't even know if I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know.
Maybe they
because
don't.
You gotta also talk to the running backs. You know how you see the quarterbacks point to the running backs, like get him. He's coming off the edge, or chip the D in. Help him out. He doesn't do it. He just snap and let me stop me to throw. Let me get my first read, and if it's open, I'm throwing it.
And then it shows why they got 41 sacks.
I see y'all in the comments. What y'all got to realize? Listen, we not talking about the man. We're not talking about Coach Prime. The man and the coach is two different things. We are strictly talking about the coach. The coach he is. I'm not talking about how great of a man and the relationship he does for the kids and how good he is for the program and establishing in the culture. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about wins and losses on the football field. So it's a difference. It's not the same thing. I'm not taking shots at the man. I'm strictly talking about the coaching and the product of the players he recruited and the staff he hired. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not talking football. Football. I'm talking football. I'm not picking at everything he do. I could really care less. I'm more or less. I'm interested because of the game. You see what I'm saying? But what everybody else get caught up in is the like I said, the 3 reality TV shows. They love to go watch them and then have an opinion about football. But when we come over here and talk football, it's like now we taking shots at the man. It's a difference. Every fan base has conversations about assistants, players, staff, game plans. Like that's a product of it. And if you don't understand it or you just super confused about it, it's probably because you haven't been watching football as genuine as most of us have been doing the last years. I've been watching College Game Day, stand up, watching these games all day, betting on these games since a kid. So I'm engrossed in the college football. That's just what I do. I don't even watch the NFL as much. I prefer to watch college. So y'all got to understand. And if y'all super fanned out and y'all feel like it is what it is, if y'all have a problem with it, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, they call it they've been calling it lately. They said it's like they call it Trumpism, where you can't see nothing wrong. And I don't want to call CU fans, Trump fans, but some of them have never even watched college football. They don't know an odd front from an even front. They don't know any of that stuff. So
Alpha it's super fan, bro. I finally came to the conclusion. It's super fan.
Yeah, but I mean, in the sample. So why do you guys think outside of let's do the conspiracy? Besides trying to get Shedeur stats, why do you think he has 40-something sacks this year? Why do you think they keep running open sets? Why can't they run one tight end, one back, and give a little bit more protection and some? Why don't you think they do that?
They don't have nobody to fill that.
They don't have a tight end. They don't have a real tight end on that squad, Alfaru.
There's not one. So there's not one healthy.
They have a converted wide receiver that just turned tight end like 3 months ago.
Okay, but still, I mean, the set is going to make the defense have to react. I'm not saying you got to have Rob Gronkowski out there. I'm just saying they do have a tight end. They do.
Have you seen him block though?
He can't block. He cannot block.
He cannot block, man.
It's like me and you out there trying to block.
Extra lineman in the game. Did you ever think about that?
You could.
You don't even throw to the tight end. What you got him out there for? You don't even throw to him. The last time you threw to him was what game?
Colorado State?
USC.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're not even throwing to him. Put an extra lineman out there. Duh.
But Sean Lewis want to look cute. Sean Lewis want to look cute. So he want his 5 wide set. He want his 5 wide set out there. Make himself look all good.
You know who plays like that though? You know who runs stuff like that? A kid that's playing John Madden. That's what that is. Like most kids don't want to just run the ball on Madden. They want to open up the set and let the quarterback. Like back in the days when I used to play Madden, it was like Michael Vick. Spread them out, let Michael Vick run the ball and throw the ball. But that's not how football works.
I'm gonna use a team, and then you could go back and say I'm gonna use one team that did that, but they ran the ball too. The 2000 to 2001 St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf.
Yeah, but that was a whole. They ran that rock.
But I'm saying they passed the ball, but they ran.
Right, and they protected the quarterback.
And they protected the QB. See, you don't do none of that.
Right. So it's all good. It sounds like we're getting on them. I just want them to want them to improve. To be real with you, just improve, guys.
I want them to improve, bro. We have 620 yards rushing for the whole season, bro. That's with that running back.
That's a crazy stat.
They got third string running backs with 600 yards rushing,
bro.
That's a crazy stat. 629 for the season. What?
For the season, JB. That's for the season. Go.
Yeah. Out of how many attempts?
I can't. I don't want to look. Every time I look at it, how many
attempts there? It is wild.
And then people wonder why Law Dog say what he says, but it's like he's speaking the truth. Like, bro, you have to run. You have to establish the run.
You have to even make it look like at least you might run the ball.
You damn near having 45 attempts passing every day, every game, and your QB getting sacked 7 times, 24 hits, 17 pressures. Then you see him crawling on the ground like a damn toddler because he's getting beat up so damn much. He's on pace to get sacked 60 times, bro.
Man, I was saying that 3 weeks ago.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of sacks.
And then 60 sacks, and imagine how many hits you get.
That's what I'm saying. He had 24 hits on him on last week, bro. 24.
Bro, it was crazy.
So the kid McAllister, he decided he asked Prime to redshirt him, right?
No, he redshirt
him. So okay, I got a question for y'all. If you him, are you telling him to redshirt so I can transfer? Or are you telling him to redshirt so I can come back?
Nah, he coming back.
He can't transfer. Oh, he can, but he got to.
He got sit out a year. Yeah, he's coming back.
Oh, why? Where he come from? I don't know too much.
He came from Houston.
He came from Houston.
Unless he is really excelling at school.
But wait a minute. If they redshirt him, wouldn't this be counted as his sit out year?
What you mean? It's a red shirt year.
This year would be a red shirt year.
It's a medical red shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So medical. My bad. Okay. My bad. Just curious.
He got 3 years left.
Hey,
So they're not
hey,
recruiting any
hey,
running backs. They got a bunch of running backs. They're not recruiting any running backs then, right?
Hey,
No, they got one for the the 24 season from Georgia.
But why? I thought Edwards was a freshman. What is Edwards?
Yeah,
Edwards is a true freshman.
And then what's McAllister?
McAllister coming out, he was the 4-star.
Okay, and then don't they got another kid that's like a freshman or sophomore?
No.
Yeah, Hank, because he's a sophomore.
Oh yeah, Hank. Yeah, Hank. I forgot about Hank.
Why would you waste?
Well,
Why would you waste? Why
I
would you
think he
waste? Why would
redshirted
you
at his
waste?
previous school, if I'm not wrong. I think he may just be taking that red shirt that you could take as a freshman. Like
who?
McCaskill.
Alton.
It's a regular red
No,
shirt.
Alton had that medical from Houston, so he already had that
regular
year.
red shirt.
That wasn't a regular red shirt. That was the medical.
Hey, Big Noriega, bro. If you don't get off, boy, you gonna get pregnant, boy. I'm telling you. Give me the break.
Alpha Rule, he had the medical because of his ACL. He sat out last year, the whole entire year, and then he just redshirted the other day. So he got 3 years.
So knowing the amount of position they need 2 tight. Okay, what do they need? They need 2 to 3 tight ends, right?
Bro, to be honest, they need like 3 tight ends, bro.
They need to recruit 3 tight ends. They need at least 4 to 5 offensive linemen. They need
more than that.
4 to 5 D linemen. They definitely need
They got that. They got D linemen.
They got that now?
They got 4 D linemen right now. They got 4 D linemen right now.
No, they don't. They do not.
They do.
I like number 44. That looks pretty good.
I'm talking about for the 24 class.
Okay, cool. Okay, I got you. Okay, my bad. So they got 3 to 4 of those. They need 3 tight ends. They need 3 linebackers. They need at least 2 more safeties. Offense, they got their quarterback. They don't need any more running backs.
Hell no.
And they got a bunch of wide receivers, right?
They got enough talent at wide receiver already. They're good at receiver.
Okay, and they need a kicker. They need a punter and they need another kicker.
They need another kicker.
I think Mata just needs to do an off season. Like I feel
Mata is not. They need someone with a leg. Mata cannot kick.
Beasley got a leg, but he's not accurate.
He's not accurate.
Yeah. So Mata just needs an off season. Like he just needs to work on his strength, and he'd be good.
Mata had an off season, and we see what he's doing. He can't kick nothing over 45, bro.
No, he can't. He's not big enough. He doesn't have enough coming into his kicks. I like him for extra points, but in regards to a big time program, Mata's not big enough, not strong enough. If you look at most of the kickers that play, like that top level kickers, they about 5'9", 5'10" at minimum. Most of them like 6'2", and they got a leg. They got legs to kick the hell out that ball.
Yeah, Mata like 5'5".
He's a small guy. He's just a small guy. There's only so much he can do. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what they do. When is it November 18th, the official date, early signing?
December?
Is it November 18th? I think early signing is November 18th, right?
December.
No, I know. No, I think we got some football kids out here got they whole
next month.
At school.
It's next month, Alpha.
It's next month?
Yeah, okay. It's in December.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
Bro, CU needs a lot. They need a lot.
Hopefully, Seaton like commits. I think that would be huge.
If Law said it before, and I was like, man, that's bullshit. But you got to drop that bag if they want him, because Florida coming heavy, Alabama gonna come heavy.
I don't know if it's about the bag. I feel like he's gonna get the bag.
You gotta got that bag, bro.
But it's like if you're blocking for Shador, like, and you're good, like I'm sure that NIL money will come in crazy.
LawDa,
yo,
please tell OBI that about the bag and the lineman. You said that the NIL is everything that Seaton needs.
Nah, he need that bag before
I didn't say it's everything he needs.
Yeah, that's once you get there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they got a lot of bags they need to drop if they trying to. Like, he ain't the only lineman they need. They gonna how much
lineman, bro?
Yeah, they need the whole bunch of them. I'm curious. I think it's cool for people to say they commit, but you guys know that every year kids say they committing somewhere and then they end up going somewhere different. Do you think these? Do you okay? Do you think they have to win another game, or do you think that might hurt kids' last minute decisions?
No, they needed to see Prime win first, and once they seen him win, he can win. That's all they needed to see. It's all right, Alpha. It's a lot of silent commits.
I got you. I mean,
it's a lot of silent commits that people not talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's committed, but they committed silently.
Okay,
it's gonna start coming out real soon.
And Prime even said it after the UCLA loss. He's like, his phone is ringing, because it's like.
But you're still gonna need linemen. You can't just depend on Seaton, bro. You need more.
Of course. But I feel like once you're, especially if you're a lineman, if you see like you got a talented quarterback in Shador, and you feel like you could go there and easily start, like you could take these linemen's position, like that's going to be even more attractive as well.
Yeah,
EJ, bro, this my PS5, bro.
They trying to get their game in. I see.
You got to spend that. Hey, Lawrence, hop on here, Lawrence. Pull up, Lawrence. Renee panel. I am so confused on this coaching staff. What do you all think Prime is trying to do? He keeps saying win now, but it seems 90%, including coaches, has not brought in only the first three programs.
I don't know what Prime trying to do. I think.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like,
I don't know.
I know he wants to win, but it's just like there's just so many things where it's like it could be approved.
Hey, Rob, drop the link, Rob. Hey, Rob, drop the link.
I mean, I don't know. Do you think they have? I don't know. I think they just coaching. How they coaching? Just like I said last time, I think it hurts. I think it hurts that Prime has never been a coordinator at a high level, and so it's kind of hard for him to really critique. He's never been a coordinator. So how much can he tell Sean Lewis when Sean Lewis has been a coordinator and a head coach?
But Sean Lewis, okay, but for Alpha, this is what I don't understand about Sean Lewis. At his previous school, he had 1,000-yard rusher with two of those linemen on his team that started. So how in the hell you come to a new program?
What I'm telling y'all, guys. I don't know, even though I don't want to get to the conspiracy theories, but I'm pretty sure that I don't want to go there. I think they feel like Shador is their best player, which I understand. I mean, that's not too far-fetched. So they feel like I'd rather lose with Shador throwing the ball than lose with us running the ball. But the problem is, I don't think you'll lose. I think you'll have a better chance of winning running the ball. Okay, let me ask you this. Right now, Shador is third in the third or fourth in the country in yards per game.
Third.
As a fan, would you rather Shador be like 50th, but you guys are 6-2? Or would you rather have what you have where you could end up not winning another game, but he's still going to have his stats?
Give me the wins, because that's what football is about.
I get you. So right now, I think he's thrown for like 2,400 yards. Let's say they had
Right now he has what, about 2,600-2,700 yards.
Okay, 2,600 yards. Let's say instead of 600 yards rushing, they had 1,300 yards rushing, but Shador only has like 1,800 yards passing.
Give me that.
I don't know. I think the Colorado fanfare wants Shador to throw the ball.
So you said pass.
I think that's what the fans want, and I think that's what Prime wants, and I think that's what Sean Lewis has been requested to do.
By who?
Yeah, because Prime is saying he wants to establish a run. Like he made that known.
Prime is a gold jacket. It's a gold jacket Hall of Famer. If you're trying to tell me you want your son dropping back, passing 45 times a game, getting sacked 7 times, then you shouldn't be a head coach.
I really think it's the O-line, like it's a coach. Like I'm not sure if you saw the video on Twitter of Coach Matt McChinsey, like him breaking it down. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. But he was breaking it down the O-line blocking of the UCLA game, and he's saying like their technique and what they're doing is not even right. Like he's breaking it down. He's like, yo, these linemen is not doing it right. Like this is what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not even doing that. So he's like, yo, if y'all need me to be the O-line coach for next year, I'm down.
But that's what I'm saying. Exactly what you just said. That's why I'm asking you for a guy like Seaton that can go anywhere. That if he goes to Alabama or Ohio State or any of these big schools, not only is he going to have a chance to go to NFL, he's going to be coached the way he needs to be coached.
By the
So you
best.
telling me I'm coming to Colorado, yeah, I'm going to start. But when you're a 5-star recruit, your mind thinking you're going to start anyway. So you're not worried about starting. But I will worry if my O-line coach and people are showing the O-line technique is horrible.
It's incompetent, bro.
So
I don't understand how he even got that position. I get it, Sean Lewis, but like this buddy system thing is not gonna work for too longer, bro.
But wait a minute, but you said he coached and he had a 1,000-yard rusher, the same O-line coach?
Yes.
So
the same O-line coach was at Kent State, bro.
Okay, well, I'm telling y'all, it's the reason why they only running the ball 11 times and you averaging 4 yards per carry. There has to be something there because it doesn't make any sense.
Everybody on this panel understands football, how football works, right? We get that the fast up tempo is pass, hurry up, touchdown here, touchdown there, touchdown. But if it's not working, run the football, slow the clock down, keep your defense on the damn sidelines, bro.
Hey, Zion, read that super chat, bro.
Panel, Bartoloni was OC. Did Shador pass and we also ran? This is not a prime issue. This is on Lewis. Yes, Pastor Corey, it is on Lewis.
No, that's not fair.
No, Bartoloni ran the same. No, Bartoloni ran the same offense, bro. Same exact offense at JSU.
I got what you're saying, but at the end of the day, everything goes to the head coach, guys. You know that. You can't blame when we talk about any team in America, it falls on the head coach.
Who's the play caller then? Who's calling the play?
At the end of the day, the head coach tells him, I agree with your game plan this week, and as the game is going on, they're having conversations. When you're the head coach, you say, hey, man, you got to run the ball. They start running the ball.
Both of them.
Sure.
No, I feel what you're saying. It's the head coach, y'all. Y'all can't.
Yes, it points to the head coach, but it's like I think it would matter more depending on how this year goes if Sean Lewis still has a job or he finds someone new. Because if it's still Sean Lewis and he produces the same result next year, it's all right. Coach Prime, what are you doing now?
But I think why would you? Okay, right now, Prime is also a father. Why would you get rid of the coach that your son at some point in the year people were talking Heisman Trophy? Why would you get rid of him?
But Alpha though, you got to realize. Okay, say Sean Lewis leaves. Let me knock on wood. Say Sean Lewis leaves. You have Bartoloni in there already that could jump into that same position that Sean Lewis is in and run the same offense that Shador is familiar with already. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I see what you're saying, guys. I see what you're saying.
So they have a backup. If Sean Lewis was to say, God forbid, he got an offer to become a head coach. You have Bartoloni that could step right in, and it's like you won't lose nothing. It's gonna go like. But the only thing with Bartoloni is gonna run the ball.
But the problem is, it's hard for you. It's hard for you to get rid of the current OC when offensively, statistically, yeah, they get sacked, but they put up points and they do get yards. To then get rid of him to go to a guy that coached at Jackson State that has never coached at this particular level. Yes, that's hard to do. And then to trust that coach is going to be able to move the ball when your son is his last year next year. I don't know if that's a wise decision.
I mean,
but you got to realize
why you putting that risk?
But you got to realize, Alpha, last year Shador threw for 4,000 yards or close to 4,000 yards with 40 touchdowns.
Yeah, I got you, but that's the swag. I mean, just like they couldn't beat the media.
You can't.
It's a big difference. That's like Hawaii. I seen Hawaii quarterbacks throw for 5,000 yards. They asses don't get drafted.
Also, I think just like players that's coming in, I think there's some coaches who's like, oh, I could do a better job as well. So I do think there's going to be opportunities where some of these coaches could get replaced with better coaches as well. So,
yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. You know, it's just going to be interesting to see what they do. I think Prime, to be real with you, I think he gave you a clue. I think he's going to sit down with some head coaches that he respect, like Chip Kelly.
He has head coaches on the.
Yeah, he's going to sit down with some of them and say, man, what do you think? Especially, I think Chip Kelly's his boy. I think he's going to ask him, man, what do you think? What should I do?
Bro,
He
if
has-
y'all could.
He has head coaches on the squad already. He got 2.
Watch. Can y'all watch the? Can somebody like stream the link that I put in here? Like share the screen. Because like this is what I was talking about. He was a former Buff O-line.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Rob got to stream that.
Okay.
Hey, J-Dot. Hold up.
He was breaking it down pretty much, like what the O-line is doing wrong, and he put this on Twitter, and he said that Coach Prime DM'd him and was like,
"Hold on, hey J-Dot, if you want to hit J-Dot, hit up Rob and tell Rob drop the link."
You said Coach Prime. He said Coach Prime. What did he say about Coach Prime?
Coach Prime DM'd him after he put this on Twitter, and Coach Prime was like, I appreciate you, doing this.
He should be the OC. I'm just being real with y'all. He should be the OC. No, the OC, the offensive line coach.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And he said he's down. He's saying he has connections. He's like,
he has way more connections.
Oh, yeah, he's like, I have people who's interested in being a Colorado Buffalo. If he was a O-line coach, like he could bring talent and he could coach.
And he's a former, and he played in the league, bro. So it's like he has experience. Oh boy, don't got experience with putting people in. I told y'all, oh boy has since as long as he's been in college, he has not put nobody into the league, bro. Not one lineman.
And so then we're saying with that resume, the kid is gonna pick Colorado.
All right, the reason why he'll pick Colorado is to play with Shador and Travis Hunter, and then Antoine Hill. Listen, Antoine Hill's coming, so that's another QB that he would probably want to play with. See what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying, brother, but there are other schools and other top-notch quarterbacks and good coaches and national championships.
But he's came out and said that it doesn't matter where you play at. Okay. That came out in his mouth.
Okay.
So these people are starting to see that, I don't got to go to Bama. I don't got to go to Georgia to hit the league or to get exposure. See what I'm saying?
I got you. So as a fan, when that final list comes out on who signed on signing day, what do you need to see for you to be happy?
I need to see about 4 or 5 linemen. I don't care if it's 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, 0 stars.
They're gonna get 5 lines. So you don't care what. Okay, but if that's the case, then won't you just end right back where you are right now, just getting any kind of lineman?
No, remember the reason the lineman they got right now is because when Prime got to CU, he got there so late. He had to get what he got. He couldn't get the top transfer guys because all them top transfer guys already went to them schools.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure those guys are 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. Do you need to see 4 and 5?
Those are the top of the top. So this year now, it's a lot of guys that I was told from someone that come on this panel that he's gotten confirmation. It's a lot of top guys in the SEC schools that are going to hit the portal.
For sure. I already believe that for sure because they can't do anything until the season's over.
So once the season's over, once the season's over, it's going to be a lot of linemen coming, bro.
So how many scholarships would you leave free? Because you're going to have people signing pretty early before the season's over. How many would you leave? Okay, because high school kids are going to sign.
Yes.
So it's a thin line between should I sign this high school kid or should I save some for some transfers?
Again, I think Dion already said. I think he said 15 each.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna sign the whole 25.
Okay, so how many are you going to get? How many would you do for high school?
For high school, I would do between 15 to 20.
No, I'm talking about the linemen. I'm talking about linemen.
Linemen? Okay. Out the portal or out of high school?
Out of high school, because the high school kids come first.
Out of high school, I'm getting like 5. I'm just being real with you.
Okay, so you're going to try to get 5 high school kids. So how many are you going to try to get out of the portal? So that takes up 5 scholarships. So all right,
first of all, The players that are on the roster now, I'm wiping them clean.
You can't do that.
Nah, they could be good backups. Like
you can't do that.
And they say he wiping them clean.
Like
This
they
not
could be
free
good
agency.
backups.
Now it's not like the NFL, bro.
If you was head coach, if you was head coach, who on the offensive line you keeping?
It don't matter. You can't
I'm keeping them from death, bro. At least.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm gonna keep them for depth. The one that ain't played, but the starting five, you got to go.
it could be
so right
coaching,
now they
bro.
currently have
That's
how
what I'm
many
saying.
how many linemen do they have?
That's playing time and 9. They got
They have
9.
They have 9 linemen. You're gonna add 5 more freshmen, so you got 14 scholarships. Is everybody on the O line coming back next year? Meaning, like, is anybody a senior that's leaving?
I think you should be losing about at least 2. I think 2.
Okay, so now we at 13 scholarships. Now, how many scholarships gonna go toward the transfer or JUCO?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. This is where
they already got one. They already got one to do Isaiah Walker.
Okay, if you asking me, bro, this is how I'm gonna do it.
Because right now you about to get 20 O linemen.
No, listen, I'm trying to get as many.
He's got up to 20 linemen on their team, bro.
I'm trying to get as many high level linemen out of high school I can get. So I'm looking for only the 4-star and 5-star. What I don't get in that class, I'm taking out the JUCO ranks in the transfer portal point blank period.
Yep. And so just keep that makes sense. 4 and 5 stars. If I don't get any 4 and 5 star, so that means there's a possibility that they can get one O lineman if that's the only ones that are 4 or 5 star.
Yes, which is Seton. Which is Seton. But Seton is the best. He's the best.
They blocking for your son. You trying to.
No, I got you. But okay, I got you guys. But you can't. When you build a team, you can't rely on some kid named Seton from IMG that's #1 recruit in the country. I would love to get him. I got you. But let's say that doesn't happen. So you're gonna end up. Let's just say it don't matter who it is, but one offensive line. Would you be happy after signing day? You guys get one offensive lineman?
I won't. No, because you need them big boys, bro. You need the trenches. Without the trenches, you're not winning no games. We all know that.
True.
So there might have to be some 3 stars in there.
Yeah, you also got to think like
them.
They're also late on recruiting. Like a lot of these people who are coming from high school are flipping, and then even Seton said that Colorado came late in its recruiting. So some of these O-line, they already been recruited from last year and the year before that.
Oh yeah, they got Chandler too. I'm sorry, they got Chandler.
Yeah, they got Chandler.
He
decent.
If I'm prime, I'm firing the O-line coach, and I'm gonna take the dude Matt McChesney. I'm gonna do it because he already been. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I wish I could play this video for you guys too.
Yeah, he has cachet.
The man got NFL experience, bro.
And he seemed like he want the job.
Yeah, and he's a former buff. He wants
he's gonna go hard. Like that's simple enough.
Right.
If you keep a boy around prime, you just don't want it bad enough.
No, but it seems like
he's like.
But it seems like old boy is only going after JUCO players, bro.
Man, I don't know what a boy doing. I feel like
Jada's JUCO. Listen, Jada's JUCO. BB is JUCO. Wilty is JUCO.
But you see, you gotta take what you can get, also, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, you ain't gonna have the line that you want to block for Shador if you're going after all JUCO.
There is some hidden gems in JUCO, but
there is some hidden gems, bro. But you need some Power 5 guys, bro. That got Power 5 experience. Because we seen what Jack Bailey look like in Power 5 football. He ain't it, bro. Yeah. He is not it. I seen Savion Washington the other day looking like Cinderella out there.
Bro, I think it's the coaching. They get a whole new coach who really is hard on them. I think this O-line would be way better than what they're doing right now.
They need a lineman. They need an offensive line coach, bro. That's a dog.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, J-Dot. Hey, hit up Rob and tell him drop the link because some people won't hop on.
I don't know where Rob at. I don't text him 5 times.
Yeah, he gotta. Even if he drops a link, he got to put him in here too. So he gotta go.
No, he could give me the authority to drop the link.
Okay. Okay.
He didn't do that.
And this game is what, Saturday at night?
Well, that game at 10 o'clock East Coast time.
I don't know why they keep doing that.
I hate that shit, bro. I be going to bed 2 o'clock, bro. Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. They got all the attention.
But I don't like them 10 o'clock games, bro. If it wasn't for Coach Prime, bro, I would not be watching CU at no 10 o'clock, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
I don't even really want to watch them, to be honest. Like, but I found
You
me.
don't want to watch it, but you gonna watch it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm
Like
saying
it's
that.
entertaining.
I'm saying that late, bro. I really don't want to watch, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to
Like,
say,
I'm gonna
bro.
be falling
The
half.
CSU game, bro. The
And I'm
CSU game.
losing.
Listen, the CSU game. I fell asleep and woke back up and called overtime, bro. I was tired.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I mean, I guess, bro, they'll be in the Western A next year. Like I said, bro, people got to understand, bro. Like I said, I'm a fan of the squad, bro. But Prime, he got to do better, bro. Point blank, period.
Hey, J-Dot, yeah, Keyshawn Blackstock. He from Georgia.
Yeah, he from the crib.
Yeah,
but
like
Prime gonna have a shot, bro. It's like some of them college kids. I think Prime gonna be bigger in the college kids more than he is in the high school.
Yeah, because he wanted
the
to
college kids know, they already know what's up.
Oh yeah,
like, they know the game. Like,
a boy gotta go. Keyshawn Blackstock. Yeah, Blackstock got a whole bunch of offers. See, you need some O-lineman, media momentum. They need more press on recruitment of big boys. They need a new coach.
You know what I'm saying? If
honestly,
up to me. And I ain't even saying, listen, bro, if Prime Buddy's with him how they said he is, keep him on the staff as analyst. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he needs to be on the staff, bro. He needs to be on the staff. I don't know what Prime doing, bro. Like this buddy system, how long it's gonna work?
Bro, I think once a week we should do like a film breakdown of the last game. Like
we see,
like to literally.
Hey, RJ, I'm waiting on Rob to drop the link, bro. I got you, bro. Hey, J-Dot, if you can hear me, hit up Rob, bro.
Hold on, I'm finna call him. Hold on.
Receiver is bro.
Matt would be a better recruiter than old boy. He got way better personality. Yeah, Don Z, I agree. They definitely about to get the best wide receivers in the portal. They about to get, bro. See, for CU, the skill players is not the issue. They gonna have skill, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a big boys for sure.
It's the trenches, the linebackers. That's what you need. That's what win games, bro. You see how you see what Florida State doing right now to people, bro. Somebody said earlier, oh, UCLA don't got a good run game, but they had 215 yards rushing. That's not a good game.
I mean, everyone goes crazy on this. Like,
but
everybody goes crazy.
But he said 200
get up, run game goes up. Like,
he said 215 yards is not a good game. Like, what? Marsh plus Salagin plus C. Hey, hey, Lawrence. Hey, stop. Hey, Lawrence, stop it, bro. Lawrence, you funny. Marsh for Salad plus Seaton equals hey, Lawrence already know, bro. Equals Bryce Underwood. Hey, J-Dot, you on that too? If I'm following Marsh's mom. Hey, Lawrence, that's what his mother said? Damn, I wish I could drop this link, bro. Damn, I wish I could drop the link. Let's see more. Damn, I wish Rob could make me drop this link, bro. That's a lot of wide receivers. Hey, J-Dot, that's the same thing I said, bro. They're going to be loaded at wide receiver. I'm locked in with Marsh through Vito. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, OBI, you hear that?
Was it good?
You have the link to put it in the Discord.
You got the link. What you mean?
No, to put it in the Discord. No, because you want to share that. What's the name? Prime ran off the good old line instead of getting the good ones to stay. Steve Hicks. Nah, buddy. I need that.
That's true. Yeah, if you're a running back, I wouldn't even recommend coming to see you.
Allow me to pin that link, bro. I wish I could go all the way back, but I can't.
This is just. Let me see if it's just this link.
Nah, I need the link. Rob, the only one that could drop the link. Matt said the lineman that see you let. Oh, Boo has been silent, has been quiet lately. Hey, Corey Smith, why you don't want Juju? Trevor is lost.
Bro, Trevor.
Trevor got to go, bro.
Bro, he should not be starting or even playing on the field. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
nobody can call back. Hey, Mac, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Rob doing something. Rob is Bull Mama reposted season. Yeah, I seen that, J-Dot. Lawrence, you ain't just no guy, bro. Hey, Lawrence, stop acting like you just a jag, bro. You got all the inside info for Detroit.
Oh yeah, special teams coordinator got to go. Facts.
Yes, yeah, he got to go.
Jay, Trevor has been bad, bro. Like, I was watching film. He's too late. Like, he's slow.
Hey, J-Dot, did Rob answer? They said Rob not answering the phone. Trevor should play linebacker, but not in the middle of the season. Trevor shouldn't even be on that field, bro. I don't know what's that.
Trevor's bad, Steven.
Man, phone is going straight to end. Hey, J-Dot, it's going to end call. Damn. Hey, J-Dot, that's because he's on here, I think. Unless it.
Yeah. Like, you got to blame Prime. Because I know Prime said, even with Trevor Woods, he's like, oh.
Prime is the reason why Trevor Woods is playing linebacker.
Yeah, he's like, oh, Trevor's a dog. He needs to be on the field. I'm like, what film are you watching?
Trevor's not good, bro.
At safety, he gave at least one long touchdown every game.
Trevor is taking away reps from B. Gant, DK, and when Juju come back.
Yeah, like that's why I wasn't happy that he got hurt, but like I was happy that Ward was able to start over him. So, I mean, Ward kept his position clearly.
Hey, J-Dot, see if you can get the link from Discord and copy and paste it over here. Hey, Mr. Nisha, I don't know, Mr. Nisha. He said Trevor's insurance policy.
Oh, yeah, I agree. But like even at linebacker, like if you watch the highlights of the UCLA game, you'll see like him hesitate. And every time he hesitates,
Hey, J-Dot, are you on the laptop? I need somebody on their laptop, bro, so they could post the link.
I'm on my laptop. I just dropped it though. They didn't get it.
Where you dropped it at?
The YouTube chat. I just did it right now. See if that works.
I didn't see it. It's only me and you that can see it. So drop it again. Oh.
No, on the YouTube chat.
On the YouTube chat? No, put it in the Discord.
I don't think I'm in the Discord. Hold on.
Put it in. Hey, see if Obi, see if you can put it in the chat in the backroom chat.
You got it?
Yeah, but the thing though is I'm on my phone, so if I click it, it's gonna take me out of here.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Let me see.
It's no way you could post it in the comments.
I just did. I'm gonna see if they can click it though. Yo, can y'all click that? It's in the YouTube comments.
I don't see it though. It's nothing.
You don't see it?
No.
Can't see it in the comments. You got to be a mod to post a link. Oh, yeah, they can't see it. I think you had to be a mod.
Hey, Miss Tanisha, see if you can get that link, Miss Tanisha. But then even if we get the link, drop it in the Discord. I'm on my phone, Miss Jennifer. It's in the Discord, but if I click on it, it's gonna take me out of here. Hold on, let me try. Hold up. Hold up, I'm about to do it now. Hold up. Damn, again, I can't do it right here because if I do, it's gonna take me out. If I do it right here, it's gonna take me out. See, yeah, if I click on it, it's gonna take me out of here. Damn.
How do Rob just leave us? That's crazy.
No, he was supposed to what's the name so I could
make you a mod or something. Yeah,
I know I'm a mod, but if I click on it, it's gonna take me out of here.
Yeah.
And then even if we click it, Rob, he texts me. Hey, J-Dot, tell him drop the link. Tell him drop the link, bro. Hey, J-Dot, tell him that for future references, he got to make me or you what's the name, so we could post a link. Me, you, or Miss Tanisha. One of us, so when he ain't on here, we could add people because he still got to be on here to add people. Damn. They said Rob twerking. Y'all funny. He hasn't answered back since. J-Dot, how long ago you texted him when he texted you? Hey, Lucius, you crazy. Lucius.
See you online.
He can pin the link up top, but he has his Discord info. Hey, the man above, even if I drop it, y'all still can't come on. He has to accept it. Damn, an hour ago? Damn, never mind. Rob hit the transfer portal. Hey, King Mars, he still has to accept y'all to come in here. I can't accept y'all to come in here, bro.
We got to make a new one. That's what it is.
Even if we make a new one, how are we gonna open up the what's the name? It's not gonna happen. He has to. He took his talents to Florida State. I'm guessing we just gonna be in the chat wilding. Hey, I'll see y'all in the chat.
Yeah, I'll join.